Hello, hi, welcome. In this particular video, I'm going to be walking you through the share navigation tags. If you're in the ALS software engineering program, sometimes some of these might be challenging, so I'm going to walk you through the share navigation tags. All right. So I believe there are about 6 tags here. All right, 6 of them. So I'm going to be walking you through step by step. Okay. So first, believe you have done this, the quiz. Okay, it has been successful. Just I think 2 questions or so. You can just go through that. Right now I move to tag 0. Tag 0. So what it says, we read the instruction, then we go to the terminal and we work on it. Are you ready? Let's jump right in. Here it says access your sandbox and change your working directory to the root directory. Look at it here. Change your working directory to the root directory. So after that, then create an empty file. So cool. Alright, so that is what we are going to be doing right about now. We are going to change the working directory to the root directory, then we create an empty file named so cool. Alright, so let's just create, let me remove this. So you come here, we are going to get a sandbox. Alright, I click here. So webtem, click on web terminal. So we will change our directory to the root directory. I'm going to cd into the root directory. Alright, so right now I'm in the root directory. So the next thing they ask us to do is to create a file. Let's get that straight. Create a file. Let me remove this. Create a file, an empty file called so cool. So to create an empty file, you are going to use touch, the command touch. So I will type that, touch, then the name of our file they ask us to create, which is what? So cool. So that's that, touch so cool. So I click enter, a file. How do we check? I use ls to check. Alright, so you can see that this is our file that was created. So cool. So let's go back to our shell. Let's go back, then check if we have done that correctly by coming here to check our code. So I click on check your code, start a new test. It's running. Just a second and we Alright, so you see that is correct. It's correct, of course it's correct, and it has been checked. The 3 of them are correct. So I'll close this, then we'll move to the next tags. Alright, back here to our tags. We go to the next one, which is more of me. Number 1, more of me. So the question is access your sandbox and change your working directory to root directory, then copy the file school to tmp, to the directory tmp. Copy this file to this directory tmp. I'm working here now. We're going to copy this file to this directory tmp. Alright, that's what we are going to be doing next. Just copy this file to tmp. Okay, so I go back to my terminal. Right now we are already in the root directory. So how do we copy? We are going to use the command cp to copy that file. Okay, we are copying this file, remember, school to /tmp. Okay, so we are copying school to this directory, and what's the name of the directory? Sorry, /tmp. We are copying school to /tmp. Alright, copy cp school to /tmp. I press enter. Alright, so I believe that has been done successfully. Okay, how do I check? I just cd into my tmp directory, cd into slash tmp, tmp directory. So I ls, so you can see that there is now school. The file school has been copied successfully to our tmp directory. Okay, it has been copied. So let's check if our code is going to run correctly. So check your code, start a new test. Just a second and it will be done. Yes, all checked. That's correct, all checked. So we move to the next task. Which is to old. Here they require us to change. It said change your working directory to root directory, then rename the file old school to new school. Change the working directory to the root directory, then rename the file old school to new school. So I go back to my terminal, then they ask us to move to the root directory, so I change to my root directory. CD, use that. Okay, I'm now in the root directory. So they want us to rename this file old school, rename the file old school to new school in the same directory, and that will be the root directory. Rename the file old school to new school. That's what they want us to do, old school to new school. So to rename that, we are going to use the command just mv move. Okay, that's what we do. Old school underscore school. Then where are we moving to? What are we renaming to? New school. New school. Oh, sorry, that's spelled wrongly. New school. All right. MV old school, new school. Move rename to new school. Enter. Okay. Let's ls our root directory. So you can see. Okay, you can see that has been changed to new school. All right. So let's go back and run and check our code if we are correct. So check the code, start a new test, just a moment. Yes, it's all checked. That means we are correct. So we'll move to the next task immediately. That will be not here, and the task here is change your working directory to, we are here now, number 3. Change your working directory to the root directory, then move the file not here to the directory tmp/write school. Let me just copy this to make it easy. We are moving to, I'll just copy this directory, copy, then we are moving the file not here. I believe that the file should be in our root directory. So we are in the root directory, we ls, you see the file is here already, not here. So we are going to move this file to tmp/ that what we copied. So we are using the command again, mv, the name of the file, not here, and we are moving it to what we copy. Meanwhile, you use Ctrl+V to paste. So this is, we are moving this file here to this directory. So move not here to that directory. Enter. All right. So it's done. We have moved that file to that directory. So let's go and check our code. Okay, let's ls the root directory. If that file not here will still be present. You see, not here is no longer in the root directory. That means it has been moved to this tmp slash write school directory. So let's go and check our code if we are correct. So I move here, check your code for theory, start a new test. Just a second, please. All right, we are all correct. We are correct. So that's that. We move to the next task, which is the fourth one. Not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. So the question here is access your sandbox and change your working directory to the root directory, then delete the file ready to be removed. All right, so we go back, root directory, then delete the file ready to be removed. cd to root directory to be sure we are in the root directory. Cd root, enter. The ls, let's see if the file is there, ready to be removed. So look at it here. So we are going to delete this file right about now. So what command can we use? Remember, to delete a file you use _m to remove a file. All right, so what's the name of the file? Ready to be removed. So ready to, you can just copy it, I didn't do that, to be removed. I didn't do that. Removed. So _m ready to be removed. So we want to delete that file. So I believe that's done. Press enter. Alright, so let's ls our root directory if that file is still there. Ls, see that file is no longer here, that means that it has been deleted. So I go back quickly to check my code. I go back, check your code. We are in the fourth one, not anymore. Start a new test. Alright, it's running, just a moment and we'll be done. Alright, yeah, it's all correct. You see, all has been checked correctly, has been ticked correctly, so we are correct. So I close this and we move to the next task. That's organization. Number 5, organization is key. So what do they require us to do here? Change your working directory to the root directory, then create a directory. School is amazing. So we move to the root directory, then we create a directory. School is amazing. Let me just copy this. Copy that. School is amazing. I believe we are in the root directory. Just to be on the safe side, let's just cd again. So cd root. Alright, we are very sure, we are very certain now we are in the root directory. So we are to create a directory. School is amazing. How do we create a directory? What command? We use the command mk make dir, mkdir, which stands for make directory, then the name of our directory which we have copied. School is amazing. So that's going to be that. Make directory school is amazing. We are creating the directory school is amazing. So now press enter. Believe that's done. So we are going to ls the root directory to check. So you see, school is amazing. That directory has been created. School is amazing. So we're going to go back to our project and check our code. Start a new test. Okay, it's going, it's running, just a few seconds. Alright, it's all checked. That means we are correct. It's all checked. So we move to the next task, which is the last one for the share navigation task, and that will be no need access your sandbox. The question is access your sandbox, change your working directory to root directory, then remove the directory, empty directory. Okay, remove the directory, empty directory. Let me just copy this to make things easy. All right, copy that. I go back to my terminal. So I believe we are in the root directory. So how do I delete a directory or remove a directory? I use the command -m dir. We are deleting a directory, so use the command -m dir. Okay, what's the name of the directory we want to remove? School is empty directory. Look at it here, empty directory. This is what we want to remove from this root directory. Okay, empty directory, remove directory, empty directory. So I click, I enter. So let's check our root directory. ls to the root directory. As you can see, the empty directory is no longer in the root directory. It has been removed. So let's go back to our project and run our code and check if we are correct. All right, start a new test. It's running, just a few seconds. All right, so we are all correct. So it's all checked. Congratulations. Kindly subscribe to this channel and I will bring you more solutions to these tasks. Kindly subscribe and like this channel, please. Thank you.